Okay, I'm back. It's all hooked up. I've managed to put some stuff together, and I'll say it's warm outside, but I'm reasonably comfortable because you see both lights are on. And I've harvested an old computer fan. So I've got a fan blowing across the workbench here. I'll neaten up the wires later. I may even actually give this a dedicated power supply and uh, um, whatchamacallit, a potentiometer as a sort of speed controller, because I think some of these you can actually do it that simply. There are two different ways of controlling the speed of these computer case fans. One is with just a potentiometer by dropping the voltage. That may have some drawbacks. The other is called pulse width modulation, PWM. And that's basically a matter of just kind of like turning it on and off rapidly. And the more you turn it on and off, if there's a longer period between the times when it's on, then it'll go slower. If it stays on all the time, then it goes as fast as possible. And so basically by pulsing it, turning it on and off, you can actually control the speed. So, but that's, a complicated circuit. I could buy a module or something like that, but I'm just trying to keep everything simple here. So I'm just happy to have that. But let me show you now what I've done. I actually had, oops, I forgot that I need to move. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. These storage units that I've got sitting here actually kind of impede being able to raise this. So I wanted to raise that to show you what I've done. I've got a power supply under here which provides actually both 5 and 12 volts, because what it is, it goes up to a little circuit board there, which is actually from an external hard drive. And so that's why you see the Molex connector there, and I've wired the wires from the board on the front into that Molex connector and plugged in the power supply, and it even gives me the ability to turn it on and off with a little switch there. So now that I've turned it off, my fan is stopped. I'm going to turn it back on, and you can see the fan is kicked back on again. So that's what I've done as far as wiring that. I'm going to neaten up. I got to clean up the workbench, but it's hot outside. I'm in the garage. It's just getting uncomfortable. So I think I'm going to quit for the day, just being happy that I've got that, and I can move on to the next project. And with that, I'll sign off saying, I hope you learned something.